Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
The urgency is true in the WWE because we have a sea of rumors, news, headlines, speculation, gossip to get to here on the Brash and the Braze, where we raise the bar to all-time new levels and heights to the delight of each and every one of you. I cannot stress how crucial it is to become a channel member today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying it for years. I sound like a broken freaking record, but I need the help and the support. And I already admire, I already respect those that are here for me, viewing, commenting, interacting, those that are a channel member now, but we need more to settle the score. Remember to become a channel member today, or you can simply donate with a super thanks donation in the comment section. You know all the hours, all the content, all the hustle that I put into this channel for each and every one of you. I do the work for you, so all you have to do is click here, interact, like the video, sit back, and enjoy the ride that I'm going to be taking you on. Now, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we have a lot to get to, so let's not waste any more of your valuable time. It is morning. It is May the 14th, 2025, and as we're doing this video, it is around 8 a.m. Now, you may be just waking up, you may be just getting up, you may be getting ready for school, you may be getting ready for work, you may be getting ready to go to the gym, the mall, the movies, you may be getting up to do a lot of things, but as long as you make Seanview a part of your day, that's all that matters to me. Remember, multiple times a day, we do this to satisfy your taste buds for all things WWE on location. It has finally been unveiled. It has finally been unraveled. It has finally been exposed, viewers, fans, and subscribers. WWE's Stephanie McCur's WWE boyfriend finally revealed, because here on Seanview, not only do we talk about it, not only do we say it, not only do we make you hear it and see it, we also make you see it. The proof is in the pudding, viewers. Here it is. That is a look. Is that a young Randy Orton or what? Is that a young Randall Keith Orton or what? It definitely looks like a younger version. It looks like it could be Randy Orton's brother, so to speak. Stephanie McCur, the current WWE NXT Women's Champion, has been making waves in WWE since her debut following a successful career in CMLL and NJPW. Miles Bourne recently became the #1 contender for the NXT Championship and defeated Ethan Page on NXT. While the rumored relationship has sparked interest among fans, neither McCoy nor Bourne has publicly confirmed or addressed these speculations. Now, Stephanie, who turned 32 in March, has kept her personal life largely private, especially following a high-profile, troubling relationship. McCur previously dated a Mexican wrestler known as El Curanto, whom she met while working with the Do Lucha Libre. Their relationship ended in 2023. Miles, who will turn 26 later this month, got married in 2023, but word going on is that he split with his wife, unfollowing her on social media, and took down the couple's photos. Now, at the upcoming WWE NXT Battleground Premium Live Event 2025, both Stephanie and Miles have high-profile matches coming up, and that is going to set the stage for what should be one hell of a memorable battleground for NXT. Your thoughts, your comments, and are you a fan of Stephanie? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, the card has been revealed. The match card will go down. It is taking shape, and it is confirmed. If any more matches are changed or added, we will bring it to you. But so far, Joe Hendry concert, Trick Williams' rap performance, Sean Spears versus Josh Briggs, Ashanti Adonis versus Javon Evans versus Sean Legacy, Kalani Jordan versus Araya, and if Kalani wins, she will face Sol Ruka for the NXT Women's North American title at Battleground, which is very much expected and anticipated. Also, the results of NXT from last night, May the 13th. What did you think about NXT last night? Did you watch it? Did you see it? Did you dig it? Were you for it? Were you against it? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on last night's NXT on the CW. John Cena comments on negative fan reactions to him, saying that he's still for Vince McMahon. And how could John Cena still not be for... Listen, Vince McMahon, even all the scrutiny, all the scandal, all the controversy, all the backlash, Vince McMahon is still a man that is innocent until proven guilty. So that the fact that Vince McMahon, or John Cena, should I say, it still says that I appreciate and I love Vince McMahon. Again, if it weren't for Vince McMahon, there would be no WWE today. That is the bottom line. There would be no WWE today. You know what it would be? I'll tell you what it would be. It would either be NWA, it would be WCW, it would be the AWA. If it weren't for Vince McMahon, there would be no World Wrestling Entertainment. And that is the most bottom line I've ever bottom lined. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Vince McMahon. Also coming through on the Brash and the Brazen, Cora Jade already returning. Cora Jade already coming back into the fold after leaving the WWE. Cora Jade already involved, getting back into the mix of pro wrestling, as Cora Jade's first two bookings has been revealed after her WWE release. What are your thoughts and your feelings on Cora Jade? Will she ever return to the WWE? Jake the Snake Roberts undergoes heart surgery, and our well wishes and hopes go out to Jake the Snake Roberts. Hopefully it was successful. Hopefully it went good. He went under the knife. Listen, we've lost too many legends and icons. We've lost too many Hall of Famers. Let's hope that Jake the Snake can come out of this. I mean, we still got Bret Hart. We still got Ric Flair that we can appreciate. We still got the immortal Hulk Hogan. Again, you got to really, really appreciate these guys while they are still here. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And they're only getting older, folks. They are only getting older. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, speaking about the immortal one, Hulk Hogan. When you get booed, but you get 3.2 million in engagement, I'll take it, says the immortal one, Hulk Hogan, responding to all the hate and all the boos that he gets when he comes in person. Why and what is the real reason for Hulk Hogan still getting booed to this day? You are amazing. You are doing an incredible, incredible job. I am so proud of you. It was 1 year ago today that Lillian Garcia, the WWE ring announcer, passed the torch over. Also, WWE is looking to turn John Cena's final match into a major money-making weekend and is asking cities to pay for the chance to host it. Because we all know how monumental, we all know how over, we know how significant, we all know how important John Cena is to the WWE brand, to professional wrestling as a whole. The planned schedule would begin on December 10th, 2025 and include a community outreach events, an Undertaker One Deadman show on December 11th, a live SmackDown on December 12th, and Saturday night's main event on December 13th, where Cena will wrestle his final match on Saturday night's main event. And how fitting and how right it would be to be on a Saturday night's main event, knowing how significant that event truly is. It's reported that WWE began pitching the event to cities just 2 days after Royal Rumble and hope to have a host city locked in by the end of April. And while Boston would appear to be a shoo-in, while John Cena will be in Boston during this farewell tour, will it truly be the final date of the last real champion? Also, viewers, fans, subscribers, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, Gunther's upcoming WWE Raw match could set the stage for Goldberg's return. The returning Goldberg. Will it happen at SummerSlam between these two superstars, former world champions in their own right? Goldberg's name is being floated around internally in WWE, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, fueling speculation that the Hall of Famer could be gearing up for a return. After his 10th showdown with Gunther at WWE Bad Blood earlier, many expected a match to follow, but WWE hasn't revisited the angle until now. The upcoming rematch between Gunther and Jey Uso on the June 9th episode of Monday Night Raw in Arizona has sparked speculation that it could set up a future confrontation involving Goldberg. It's not confirmed, and plans can always change. It is always subject to change, okay? But WWE is apparently planning an angle, but the timing has raised eyebrows as WWE could be positioning Gunther for a big angle coming out of the Saudi Arabia PLE. Now, Gunther is set to challenge the winner of Jey Uso's upcoming WWE World Heavyweight Championship match against Logan Paul on Saturday night's main event on May 24th. With Goldberg reportedly preparing for a retirement match, again, this is going to be the year of retirements, the possibility of a clash with Gunther is gaining a lot of traction online. Also, WWE Evolution 2 is expected to feature a bigger card than other premium live events. So that just goes to show you how important, how influential the women are, how the girls are, the females are to the WWE brand. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, the real reason behind Gunther's WWE World Title match being revealed online. WrestleVotes noted that it's because Gunther is owed a rematch, and the match will set up a new storyline involving him. That is simply the way it is, and that is the way it is going to go. How the WWE really feels about Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, that pairing. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your vibes on Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, the championship couple that they are? And Liv Morgan is expected back once again on WWE television. Also, breaking news coming in right now on WWE Money in the Bank, and a huge return for WWE Money in the Bank. A former WWE champion, will he be in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, this superstar hasn't been seen on WWE television since WrestleMania, but it looks like the American Nightmare is gearing up for a comeback. Cody Rhodes is now being advertised for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view PLE on June the 7th from Los Angeles. Cody Rhodes seemingly will make his return at that stage of the game. Now, there's rumors and speculation that Cody Rhodes could be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match, and that Cody Rhodes could win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Who do you think should win the WWE Money in the Bank ladder match this year in the month of June? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Is that Cody Rhodes' way? And that's not the only thing. We heard the fans starting to boo, starting to turn on Cody Rhodes. How are the fans going to take? How are the fans going to respond? How are the fans going to react to Cody Rhodes upon his return to the WWE? The hope is now that Cody Rhodes has been going for about a month now, is that the fans will like him, they will support him, and they will respect Cody Rhodes. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the American Nightmare. And will Cody Rhodes be red hot fire when he returns, or will Cody Rhodes just be cooled down? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we also have some sad and unfortunate news. We also, we bring up the deaths, those that have passed, those that have gone, those that have set a legacy. And yes, we have lost yet another wrestler, another icon. We already lost Sabu, earlier this week. That was very unexpected. Nobody saw that coming. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a plane crash. It was a plane accident that also took the life of this heel persona. At just 29 years of old. He was born on February 20th, he was born in 1945 and he died in 1975. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane, circa early 1970s. Birth name Robert Lee. Ring names Bobby Shane. Bobby Shane, ladies and gentlemen, died in a plane crash. Was not able to get out of it. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the death as we celebrate and we remember those who paved the way. Obviously very sad, very heart-wrenching, very terrible, but he was a great heel. Died at 29 years old, but he set the stage for many great heels that came after him. But yes, rest in peace. Our condolences go out to him as we remember the past and the now, those that have sadly passed away. And it's not always drugs. It's not always, alcohol. It's not always, you know, cancer or death from other ways. It's listen, the wrestling business can take a toll on you mentally and physically and emotionally. The wrestling ring, the travel, the town after town. That's why the WWE are starting to cut back on live events. That is why the WWE is starting to limit live events. Instead, they're going to focus more prominently on Raw, SmackDown, and PLEs. And as you can see, the game Triple H is also giving more time to these wrestlers, to these athletes that deserve that damn time. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. We come through when the lights are absolutely on bright. And I appreciate each and every one of you that click, that tune in, that comment, that interact. Because it's about you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. You guys YouTube gives me the platform, but that doesn't make a damn to me. Because if you're not clicking, if you're not watching, if you're not commenting, if you're not interacting, well, then what am I doing here? But thanks to you, I am still here, and that to me is very fair. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, that is not all. Miles Bourne sparks dating rumors with Stephanie after family gathering. So not only did I just show you a picture, but they also had a family. See, this is why we do multiple videos a day. This is why we try to do hourly content, morning, noon, and night, around the clock. Because again, you get updates, you get developments, you get changes. Things happen, guys. Things happen. Tony D'Angelo's safe house drama results in a new battleground match. So what did you think about that Tony D'Angelo angle? The Undertaker and Bubba Ray Dudley warned LFG finalists. They warned them during the May 13th WWE NXT. Joe Hendry and Trick Williams face off in a heated TNA title contract signing on NXT. Tatum Paxley has emotional meltdown on NXT after Gigi Dolan and Shotzi's exit from WWE. And how could you not? How could you not? Miles Bourne reveals battle with deafness in an emotional NXT promo. The man can't hear, the man can see, but the fact that he's deaf and dealing with that and still trying to wrestle. Last minute segments were revealed for NXT. John Cena insists that his real life is a far cry from his character that he portrays. Do you believe that to be factual? Do you believe that to be the truth? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. John Cena addresses the possibility of running for the president of the United States of America. Well, I think John Cena would change the dress code as the president of the USA. What would you think about John Cena becoming the next president of the USA, the United States of America? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. John Cena refuses to address WWE fan backlash with mainstream media until December. That is when John Cena will reveal it all. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word right now that there is still a belief that Vince McMahon will one day receive his flowers to go into the WWE Hall of Fame. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come.